Let's speak about Lucid Motors, baby. What is happening, investors? It is your boy Jack. I'm not a financial advisor, and today I was surfing the internet. It's been a crazy day for EV after what went on with Tesla last night at their investor day. I'm sure you've probably seen a billion different different videos on that already today, but they are down, as you can see, about 6.5%. Not the best reception there ever has been. You'll see the majority of EV is actually not doing near as bad as Tesla. ChargePoint is pretty much at break even right there. Lucid is down about 1.7%. The Chinese stocks are doing relatively well. It is just Tesla lagging behind. But what I want to speak about today is this article that I came across. Lucid, why I'm doubling down. Now, you have to keep in mind, guys, this is an article just from one author, from one person. Well, I was reading through it, and obviously if you've been on this channel, you're probably aware that, you know, I am a Lucid bull. I'm a long-term bull on the company. I've been in them from day one. We took over 400% from them, took our initial investment out, and I still have a decent long-term position in the company. So when I see a headline like this, I am inclined to read. My dog was just playing with his little toy here. Hopefully it wasn't too hopefully you couldn't even hear it in the microphone, but I gave him a no toy, one that's not squeaky. So in today's video, we're going to be going through this article. I'm going to give my thoughts, and there's a few thoughts I want to give when it comes to this. And if nothing else for you guys, this video should be a way of, you know, reading through anybody else's articles, or, you know, watching a YouTube video from me or any of your other favorite YouTubers and taking in the information, but also questioning the information and trying to come to your own conclusions. This could be applied to any other stock out there. Right before that, could I please ask you for an early thumbs up on this video? It helps out an awful lot. If you enjoyed today's video, subscribe for more content. Why not? It is free. There's going to be a lot more coming. And also, if you are interested in getting some free stocks for yourself, you can sign up to Webull today, deposit $100. You get an awful lot of free shares. There is potential there for some big shares worth thousands of dollars. You can sell them and put them into whatever company you want. Maybe that's Lucid, maybe it's Tesla. It can be anybody, but it is free money. So regardless, the summary for this article, so the thesis in general. Lucid stock has been battered, dropping by about 90% from peak to trough in recent years. And yes, it has been absolutely battered down to the ground. It is currently at 862. I mean, I remember seeing these guys chase the 40s, the 50s, and onwards. It was very exciting times. So they are down hugely. Lucid stock likely hit a long-term bottom around $6 and would probably go much higher. Now, this is one that is yet to be seen. I would like to believe this myself, but this is the stock market. There is no guarantees there. While there are some production and demand concerns, the PIF owns about 66% of Lucid shares, implying that Lucid can grow revenues substantially in the coming years. Now, whenever I speak about Lucid, we always speak about the PIF and how I think they're extraordinarily powerful. Who knows, one day they may bring them private. If that happens, we're all just going to have to take it on the chin. We'll still get our money. Hopefully it doesn't happen, and I don't expect it to happen, honestly, but they are a powerhouse and will essentially guarantee that Lucid doesn't fall off the face of the earth. I will put it that way. As the company advances and becomes more efficient, it should become increasingly profitable, driving its shares much higher in future. And yeah, that makes sense, basically. So Lucid's been on a wild roller coaster since the SPAC began trading several years ago. Lucid will not become profitable anytime soon. Everybody should know this. However, if the company can eventually reach a level where it effectively competes with Tesla, it doesn't matter. So obviously the good old Tesla argument, this is what everybody has to speak about when it comes to any EV stock. I don't think the goal as an investor here is necessarily to rival Tesla. I don't even think it's to be the second biggest dealer for these electric vehicles, but it is to capture a decent portion of market share and potentially a slightly different clientele. Lucid's vehicle lineup is versatile, ranging from about $87,000 to $250,000. Therefore, there is a Lucid for essentially everyone. The first time I read this, I genuinely giggled to myself. I don't know, $87,000. I'm not spending that on a car, man. I went to the shop today to buy food for my house. I got some eggs on discount. I got some eggs that were brought down in value. I'm not spending no $87,000 on a car just yet. I don't think Lucid is for everyone, or even a majority yet. Maybe one day they will be, but that is a long way away if that day is ever to be seen. The company should ramp up production capacity significantly in the coming years, of course. Lucid has a unique design, branding, and performance similar to high-end Teslas. Thus, if another 100% EV producer will test Tesla's supremacy in future years, my money is on Lucid to do so. Again, I don't like the Tesla comparison, particularly when it comes to Lucid. I see where it comes from. I see when people speak about these, you know, luxury electric vehicles. it's not something I like to focus on personally. There's going to be a lot of EVs that rival Tesla. There's going to be a lot of legacy OEMs turned EV companies that rival Tesla. They're all rivals. It's not just Lucid. And again, guys, remember, I'm a huge Lucid bull. I'm also just trying to be a realist. Furthermore, there's been some concerns about Lucid's missing production estimates, yet we saw a similar phenomenon with Tesla years back. Again, that comparison doesn't mean anything. So much of Lucid is owned by the PIF, which increased the stake last quarter, which is definitely a very good thing. I think investors should be happy to see. Regardless if the Saudis buy out Lucid or not, the company is highly capable of boosting production, predicting to deliver around 10 to 14,000 vehicles this year. Now, this shouldn't be seen as a particularly positive point, in my opinion. We were meant to hit 20,000 initially, the year just gone, and we got nowhere near that. Yes, these numbers are good, they are more realistic, but if there is any more downward revisions, investors are only going to put up with it for so long. They're not going to be particularly happy. Analysts appear asleep at the wheel, as the rock bottom revenue and EPS estimates could be surpassed. Therefore, I am doubling my Lucid position here before the stock surges again soon. Now, I have to say, price-wise, I didn't think we would get to buy Lucid at these prices again, in all honesty. Now, does that mean that it has to go back up? No, it can continue going down, of course. But, I mean, yeah, I did not expect this to ever really happen. Lucid stock has been decimated in the recent bear market. However, the declines began well before then. From peak to trough, Lucid dropped by approximately 90% from its all-time high. Now, the thing is, a lot of EV companies did as well. And it's not just the small caps, a lot of the respected ones, a lot of the bigger names did as well. Lucid got extremely oversold into year-end before getting a long-awaited rebound. More recently, we received notice of PIF's increased position in Lucid and a possible buyout of the company. From here, Lucid should close the gap at $10 a share and move higher. Lucid stock has the potential to move substantially higher in future years, and it is likely to be bought out by Saudis at a substantial premium to its current share price. And yes, that could well potentially happen, in my opinion. And again, people are afraid of this happening. It's probably going to be a good thing for us investors. It'll be money made, we'll put it that way. The downside is likely limited in Lucid shares, but the upside potential remains significant. I do definitely stand by that statement. I do definitely believe in that statement. I think the upside is absolutely huge, and again, with the stock's price being down where it is now, being as low as it is now, the downside is considerably less than what it was a year ago, year and a half ago, even 3-6 months ago. The risks, to be fair to the author, does include some risks. Lucid may run into production issues, slowing the trajectory of its revenue growth. We have already seen this, and again, as a bull, I still am afraid to say that I think we're going to see downward revisions at some stage this year. It pains me to say it. I really hope that I am proven wrong, but we're going to have to wait and see ultimately. Moreover, the company can remain profitless for longer than expected, leading to lower multiples. Additionally, there is increased competition from Tesla and other automakers. Therefore, Lucid may run into demand issues due to the relatively high cost of its vehicles. We have already seen that happen last year, and again, we can expect to see it for a while yet, but also a lot of EV companies are seeing this. The downcard could also impact sales, and the stock could be in for more volatility in the short term. Investors should examine these and other risks before committing to an investment in Lucid, and that is definitely the most important sentence in the entirety of this article. You should always examine risks before investing in any company, but yes, Lucid is definitely one of them. I suppose one of the big questions for investors should be, was this low sixes the low for Lucid? Is it going to stay that low? It's very difficult to know, all right? Well and truly, I don't want to sit here and lie to you guys and say this was definitely the bottom. It's destined to go back up. We saw it trail back down after we got the rumors of the PIF buyout. It has been downwards since then. It's back to pretty much levels before those rumors came out. There is no real buying pressure here, and the EV market isn't as strong as it once was. So just tread carefully is all I would say if you are considering investing or adding to your positions yourself. Long term though, I do still think that these price points are going to pay huge dividends for us investors. Anyway, my friends, that was my quick video on Lucid today. If you watched all the way till the end, you are a true legend. I really appreciate you. From the bottom of my heart, your support means the world to me. If you enjoyed the video, all I ask is you hit that like button and subscribe for more content. That helps me out so much. And again, if you want those free shares when you sign up, we both get some money, baby. So why not? It is free money. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. I'll see you in another video very soon. Peace.